Good afternoon and welcome to Gardenville.tv. It could be good morning or good evening, I'm not quite sure, but for us it's the afternoon, and boy oh boy, this is the sort of around the 20th of March and it is fantastic. So it's now time to get out, get the exercise in the garden, and what no better job to be doing than digging and planting roses. Now here we are, we're planting, Susan's going to tell us all about this lovely white rose.
We're past the season for bare root roses, so we're planting these potted ones. And this is a David Austen rose, and it's Glamis Castle.
Now what's so good about David Austen?
David Austen roses, they're what you might describe as a New English shrub rose.
Right.
So they have the, I don't know whether the camera can pick it up there, but they have
there's loads of
the blossom shape and form of some of the old-fashioned roses and the scent, but they have the repeat flowering quality of the modern bedding rose.
Oh,
so
I see.
If you like, they're a sort of, well, they call them David Austen roses or New English roses, but they're a form of shrub rose. They don't take all that heavy pruning and spraying and everything that you do if you're doing the ordinary bedding hybrid teas.
Okay, so it's a particular bred type of rose.
Yes, it is. It's
right.
It's a hybrid
Can
rose.
I just compliment the packaging it comes in? It's very smart. The very elegant
David
Austen. It goes with the name.
It goes with the name.
Yeah. So we're going to plant this now. Planting a rose. What is the trick, or
right? Well, I think we did a clip on a bare root rose planting. This one's in a pot. Now, we're beginning of March. These won't have been potted all that long. So I suspect when I have dug the hole and taken out of its pot that the root ball may fall apart, but we'll see, in which case I just have to get it in very quickly and we'll water it in.
And we'll water it in.
We'll see when we do it.
So we have to water this in, do we?
Well, we'll see when we get there.
So the first trick here, Susan,
the first trick is to dig the hole.
Okay. Now you need a good sharp shovel, don't you?
Well, yeah, and this is
I'm just looking at that shovel, like it's really, the blade is sharp.
Well, this is what I inherited, and it's a nice long handle, and it's very hard to get a spade with a long handle.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be quite careful of it, because I don't want to break the handle and end up with one of these modern short-handed jobbies, or a very heavy handle.
Right. Now with roses, I mean, the care of this is there isn't much care in it. There's no spraying, which is very handy.
Yes, you don't have to.
And what about black spot and all that?
Well,
now, black spot, I only know about black spot because of my own roses at home, and we've many clips on Gardenville.tv about the problems with my roses and black spot. Do these roses get that sort of trouble?
They can do, but nothing to the same extent as bedding roses do. And if you keep them well fed and nurtured, watered and things, they can generally cast off most problems. And anyway, I find I'm very good at neglecting my one or two roses, and they just have to get on with it. And they are shrub roses, so they're not as
delicate.
Not as delicate.
No.
Now I think I've got my hole deep enough there.
Now you go again. Oh, I nearly killed our lavender there. It's close. Same depth, just the depth of the pot.
The depth of where it was potted in the pot. Yeah.
Now, what about the surrounding part of the hole? I see you digging around.
Well,
you don't like
there again, we're in city soil, so it's not heavy. If it were heavy soil, I'd have you in there with the fork, loosening the edge, so the roots have no problem getting out.
So the roots could expand in the hole. Yeah.
Now I split a bag of sort of type of farmyard manure here before we started, and I'll mix that through the soil as we're putting it back into the hole.
As we're putting it back, so you don't need to put that at the base of the hole.
I'm not putting it at the base, and I don't want the roots right on it, and there'll be, because this is a potted rose, there'll be plenty of food in this pot as it is.
Okay, you can even see it, can you? Just there. Now
Yes,
what can I do? Do you want me to?
I've just been very careful here because I don't want to knock the fresh buds off it as well.
Right.
So,
it's like doing slime classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hang it on my knee there. Lift the pot off gently. That's it. Now,
gently. Yeah.
You can just see, the roots beginning to appear through the pot hole. So I'm going to try and get this in one big go. Oh, just about.
Okay. So basically then just let it just fall into its place. You don't need to
bring the soil back.
Direct the roots or anything. Just leave them where they are.
Yeah. Just try not to knock too much of what was in the pot off the actual roots.
And you're mixing
some of this manure.
The manure in with the soil.
The soil that's going back.
Okay.
But there's plenty of nutrient in the pot, the way it was potted up anyway.
Right.
Nothing like the hands.
And how high? You're just going to the first part of the...
Just where there's a graft there, and I'm just going to... The graft is
sort
just
of
at
the
soil
lumpy
level
thing at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So virtually where it was
In the pot.
in the pot. It's really virtually be grand.
There it is, ready to go. Now, should we water that?
Yes, I think we'll water that in
We'll water
afterwards
that
when we're
later
finished.
then,
Yeah.
when we finished our planting. Okay. Right. Well, that's great. If you've got a nice rose garden, we'd love to hear from you at gardenville.tv. We have Facebook, Twitter, blogging, we've the forum. Come ask any questions about roses, or give us good information about roses. We're definitely looking for people who grow lovely roses, rose gardens, because it seems to be a speciality with a lot of people.
Well,
Would
some
that be
people
right?
I think are quite fanatical about it.
It's quite fanatical, so we'd love you to come on to Gardenville, let us know about it, send us in photographs. That would be terrific.